I never thought it would be the last minute in my life. My name is Hyeonseo Lee. I'm North Korean defector, and I grew up inside North Korea, and I left the country when I was 17, and I wrote my memoir called The Girl with 7 Names. As a North Korean, living the border is very difficult, and then it becoming more difficult right now after the regime changes. But during that time, since I lived right next to the border with China, we had a very good relationships with the border guards. As I said to them many times, uncles or brothers, So it wasn't very difficult for me to cross the border. What was the most difficult for me cross the border was that I didn't tell my mom that I'm leaving the country, because I believed I would come back soon to North Korea after find out the truth, after see the China myself with my own eyes. I never thought it would be the last minute in my life. When I say goodbye to my mom, I lied to her that I'm visiting my friends. I thought it was 1 week, it would take 1 week, but it took total time was nearly 14 years to me to see her again in my life. Crossing the border was, when I arrived, the border was in front of my house. It's just a few steps, only a few steps. And then I told the border guards that I want to visit my relatives in China and I was coming back. That's why he even helped me to cross the border. The other border guards, if see that moment, also not good for him. So he just look around while not people watching. He gave me sign that when you have to cross. He saw on the other side, which is in Chinese side, there's one man was standing there, so he just called him to come to the North Korean side, and then he just favored to him to ask him to if he can take me where to cross the border. So it was a very lucky moment that compared to other defectors, because many defectors have to risk their life by crossing the border. I suddenly became orphan. I had to survive myself. I have to feed myself. I have to earn money in China. And the most difficult was I had to hide from the Chinese authorities since I became illegal migrant in China. It was a very tough to deal as a 17 years old girl,